everyone, my name is Tina, and I will introduce the grading. There are a variety of directions in amplitude of light, and it makes us hard to observe the phenomena easily. So we use so if the light passes through a grating, and the direction of amplitude of light will keep in one direction, so we can observe the theorem of CD is based on the slit interference. When the light passes through more than one slit, and the light will be interference with each other, and it will generate a interference pattern on the screen. Interference can be divided into constructive interference and destructive interference. And the function of the interference is m lambda equals d sine theta. If we want to generate light patterns in the position, we should make a constructive interference in the position. The optical path difference of two lights from the neighboring slit must be integer multiples. So it can be constructive interference and generate light patterns. Interference can be divided into constructive interference and destructive interference. And the function of the interference is m lambda equals d sine theta. If we want to generate a light pattern on screen, we should make a constructive interference. So we should make the optical path difference from the two slits is integer multiple. So we can see the so we can generate a constructive interference and see the light patterns on the screen. The wavelength of the red light is longest, and the wavelength of purple light is shortest. According to the function, the theta will be bigger when the lambda is bigger. So we can see the spectrum on the disc. The light will be interference and dispersion. There are many groups on CD. The groups are parallel, which function is as same as slit. What we learned in high school is transmission spectrum, and the theorem of CD is reflective spectrum. And the direction of reflective spectrum is as same as source. When the light strikes on CD, the light will be either in the groups or on the surface, and it will make an optical path difference, which length is the depth of groups.
Hello everyone, 我是中山大学物理系2年级黄伟达。Today I'm going to tell you about spectrum. What is a spectrum? There are two kinds of spectrum. One is continuous spectrum, which is basically thermoluminescence. The source of light is thermal radiation. Second, another one is called line spectrum, which is caused by the energy changing of the electronics. Now I'm going to tell you more about continuous spectrum. We learned that the wavelength of light is direct proportion to its temperature, to its fourth power, by Wien's displacement law. So temperature is continuous. So both spectrum and wavelength is continuous. For instance, in condensation, moving on, condensed light spectrum. The light energy of the light spectrum is due to the energy difference between ground state and excited state of the electron. The atomic energy level is fixed. So the light wave's wavelength is also fixed. For instance, fluorescence tube and LED and DVD have the same incident light. The spectrum caused by CD is denser than the spectrum caused by the DVD. That is due to they have different length between each notch. That causes the different narrow slits distance of grading. The length between each notch of CD is longer than DVD. By m times lambda equals d times sine theta, we learned that d is inverse proportion to sine theta. So, because CD have longer d, so its theta is smaller.
Hello everyone, my name is Li. Now I'm going to introduce the development of discs. The development of discs is from CD then DVD to Blu-ray disc DVD, short as BD. Among them, BD's notches are the densest. so it can save great amount of information. The ways of reading the disc are almost the same to different kinds of discs. The laser inspects the disc and reflects different digital signals back to the sensor. It takes different instant laser to read the disc, because each kind of disc has different kind of notches. For example, blue disc has denser notch density, so it requires blue laser, which has shorter wavelength. Now next, I'm going to introduce the importance of the spectrum. Different atoms have different spectrum, so spectroscopy is important to finding new elements and observing the components of stellar osmosis.
Hello everyone, my name is Yu. I'm going to introduce the structure of the disk. There are 5 layers in the disk, and there are substrate, record layer, reflective layer, and protective layer, and printing layer. And substrate is the base of a disk, usually made of polycarbonates. Record layer has many tiny notches are parallel. This layer is used to save the information. Reflective layer can reflect the laser back to the sensor and send the signal back. Protective layer can protect the most important layer of the disk, which are record layer and reflective layer. Printing layer can make the CD beautiful and show the contents of the disk.